Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another protein bar taste test. It's been a while.
It's been a little while, yeah.
Yeah, and we're starting with a very short one, I suspect, because it's 4 bars. And this is a brand I have never heard of before, but I just saw it in the store and so I decided to buy every one they had. And they only had 4. So they had, this is Joe's. It's called Weider? Weider Joe's core bar and soft bar. So we have 2 core bars and 2 soft bars. Low sugar, high protein. And it has a picture of Joe on it, I suspect.
I'm imagining he's some kind of power lifter.
Yeah, probably.
Or like gym rat.
Yeah, this is exciting. This will probably be very short. So I think we'll just jump into it. And we will start with the soft bar in chocolate caramel flavor.
Alright.
It actually reminds me a little bit of the Barbell soft bars.
Yeah, they do. It's kind of like the same texture.
Yeah, but it's a bit smaller only.
Yeah. And it has like a layer of like pretty soft caramel on top, and it's like got the regular like protein moussey filling in the bottom. I
actually really like this. I feel like the caramel layer saved it because I think it wouldn't taste that much without it. But no. I think it's a good size. It's very small and I really liked the caramel layer.
At first I was like maybe the flavor didn't show up at all, but then it actually did and it was pretty decent.
Yeah, and this is a bit smaller bars as well. This is 173 calories. Oh yeah, so it has 13 grams of protein, so it's not the highest I've seen, but still pretty decent.
Yeah.
What kind of protein is it? Well, the ingredient list is painfully long.
So that's not good.
It's not healthy, but it's a protein bar. Okay, so it's milk protein, but it's not that much protein in it. It's like a whole milk powder and milk protein, but the main ingredient is like the chocolate, actually.
Oh, really?
32% milk chocolate with sweetener, and the sweetener is maltitol.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a typical. It's highly processed food.
Yeah, it is.
But I think it was really good, and I do really like the size of that. So
I'm thinking maybe like a 7.5.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah.
There are other bars I would rather buy, but for the size, I think it's a good little snack.
I agree.
So between 7 and 7.5.
I agree.
Yeah. The next one is also a soft bar, and it's a cookie dough peanut flavor. But this is more decorated on top. And it has something in it. I don't know what
Looks
it
like
is,
a peanut.
Oh yeah, that's probably it.
Alright.
All of the layers in that were crumbly.
Yeah, it's kind of like powdery. So the texture wasn't as good as the other one. Let's say that. And the flavor as well was kind of like... I got like a slight hint of peanut when I bit into like half a peanut. But other than that, it's kind of bland.
Yeah, and that it's not any like sticky caramel layer.
No.
And so both layers are really powdery and like crumbly.
Yeah.
While the other was like chewy and a bit like gooey.
Yeah.
I like the other one better. That is kind of like it kind of grows in your mouth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it does.
Swells up a bit.
It does.
And the flavor wasn't really anything. I think maybe
5.
I was thinking 5. It's not exactly 5. Let's jump into the 2 other ones. The first one is core bar in hazelnut nougat.
All right. Oh, you can actually smell the hazelnut.
Yeah. It reminds me of the Barbell's bar again that has hazelnut on top.
Except I think maybe I think I like the flavor of this one better.
Yeah, I like the hazelnut flavor better.
Yeah, and it's not overpowering. It's not fake. It tastes more natural, and yeah, it's kind of like I'm not going to compare it directly, but it's kind of like a Ferrero Rocher in a cheap protein bar form.
Yeah, it's so far from a Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, it's like you can't.
But I know what you mean.
Yeah, you can't compare them.
No,
but you kind of can.
I did actually like it more than I thought I would. I think the hazelnut is a flavor that can very easily be very, very sickening and feel old. But that one was nice. The texture of the bar could be better. I feel like it could be more chewy. It was a bit crumbly as well. But I do like the size of these because they're a bit smaller, and I would like most protein bars to be to have more sizes. Like all of them are the same size, but these are a bit smaller than usual.
I think maybe I like the flavor of this one better, surprisingly, than the first one. Because the other one was, the first one we tried was kind of bland, but this one kind of tastes more without being too sickly. So I think maybe if the other one is a 7, I'm going to give this a 7.5.
I think this one is, to me, a 6.5.
Okay.
Because I like the texture of the other better, so I think I would buy that over that.
Alright. I would choose this one over the other one.
Okay. Then we have the last one, and this is the core bar in white chocolate coconut.
Oh, coconut.
I didn't see coconut on the...
See, when you have white chocolate with coconut, you kind of get like this weird pina colada flavor, and I'm not here for it.
It's like it's a hint of soap, but I didn't mind it. I think the texture of this is the best texture of all of them.
That I agree.
This was so like gooey and it's just like a brownie texture.
Yeah, and the coconut flakes, they help.
Yeah, and the core is like really creamy. So I did really enjoy that. I feel like it would be better if there was some dark chocolate in there as well, because no flavor stood out. So I agree with you on that. But I just think it's one of the more pleasant coconut bars I've had, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Because it's very subtle. The coconut is not like overpowering or sickening. So I did actually like that. I think I like that more than the other one. I think to me, that's a 7, I think.
Having tried it again, I think it's better than I first thought it was. So maybe a 7, yeah. A 7 seems fair. I was going to give it less, but it's a 7. It's good.
You would still pick the hazelnut one.
I think so, yeah.
It is good, but I think most days I would probably go for the soft bar, this one.
Yeah.
But to me, that was the best one, and then this one, and then the hazelnut, and then the other crumbly one.
Hazelnut is the best one for me. And then, actually, maybe the white chocolate coconut.
Okay.
And then the caramel.
Yeah, okay.
And the peanut one.
No.
Nope.
If they have a lot more, we'll probably do a second test. But I'm not like blown away by this brand.
No. It
was okay, but like the Barbell bars are like better.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously you can get them more places. So, but it was fun to test.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, if you have tried these, let us know what you feel of them below. And if you have any other suggestions, please leave them below and we will see if we can get a hold of them. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye.